Hey guys, Peculiar here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be making a tutorial on this crochet bikini top. This bikini top is like different from the ones that you guys have been seeing. So I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And then last but not the least, I made this in a size medium, and I'll show you guys how to alter the sizing in the video. So let's get started. So for today's video, I'm gonna be using a medium weight yarn in the color yellow, or I think sunflower. I'm also going to be using a 5.5mm crochet hook. I'll be using a darning needle and some beads. You're also going to need a pair of scissors and maybe a tape measure, but I don't have them here. So I've actually made this before, but I made it in the summertime, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, I use like more traditional beads. It has this little like front piece thingy. I use the darning needle to sew that together. This is what the back looks like. Looks like a corset, and I use single crochet for these stitches. So this is what it looks like, and I'll just be doing the exact same thing for you guys. So the first step is to get your yarn and your crochet hook and make a slip knot. Now if you're using different size of hook and different size of yarn, just make sure that the hook that you're using matches with the yarn that you're using. Just make sure the sizes don't correspond. Just make sure the sizes correspond. Yeah, and you also want to use a measuring tape to measure yourself as well. So I've made the slip knot, and I'm gonna make a chain that is long enough to fit one part of my back to the other part without fully touching, and I'm gonna show you guys in the next clip. So once you made that amount of chains, you should measure it against your body, and you should have a little gap, something like this. You'd have a little gap. The reason why we're leaving the little gap is because the yarn is gonna stretch, and it's because we also want that corset design at the back. So I made a total of 85 chains, and I'm gonna chain one for turning, which is 86, and then I'm gonna insert a single crochet in the second stitch from the hook. And I'm gonna insert a single crochet into every single chain for this row. So I finished the first row of my single crochet, and this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna chain one and turn my work, and for the second row I'm just gonna insert single crochets into every single stitch. So right here I'm gonna insert my first single crochet, and here I'm gonna insert my second single crochet, and into those holes is where I'm gonna be inserting my single crochets. So keep inserting your single crochets for row 2, and I'll meet you guys when I'm done. So guys, I'm done with my second row, and I ended up switching to my 5mm crochet hook because it was just easy for me to use. But it doesn't matter, please keep using the hook that you're using. It just works for me, so that's why I decided to switch. And it won't alter any sizing because the difference is not that much, it's just a 0.5 difference. So yeah, I'm done with row 2. I chained 1, and from here I'm gonna single crochet into that first stitch, and I'm gonna single crochet into every other stitch for this row. So you guys already probably understand how the pattern is gonna go. So excuse me. So I'm just gonna keep going and making single crochets until I have a big rectangle that is, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a big rectangle, and that rectangle has to be able to cover your entire boob. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just keep chaining 1 and inserting single crochets into all my stitches, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for the remaining, I don't know how many rows I'm gonna create, but I'm gonna tell you guys after, or you might see on the screen. So yeah, keep making your single crochets until you have like a big rectangle that covers your boob, or just make it how you want, adjust it to your preference, and I'll meet you guys when I'm done, or maybe I might give you guys an update, I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So guys, I've made an amount of rows that's able to fit around my body, and it's able to cover my body the way I want. And I did a total of, so I made a total of 25 rows, and 25 rows is the amount that's able to cover my body. So insert your hook, and what we're gonna do now is to single crochet all around the edges. So insert your hook into that first hole and make a single crochet. So into every hole you're gonna make a single crochet. And you're gonna make that single crochet all the way till you get here. So I have my last single crochet, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna single crochet all the way around the edges. So I'm just gonna go around with single crochet all around the edges. So I'll go all around till I get to this point. Okay, so I single crocheted my way all around the edges, and I'm just gonna do the same thing for here. So see, I single crocheted here, and that's what I'm just gonna do for everything. I'm gonna single crochet around this edge, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing for when I get here. So I finished that side, and now I'm gonna do the last side. So I'm gonna single crochet all the way throughout the edge. So single crochet all your way till you get to there, and we'll get to the next step. So I finished single crocheting on all the edges, and now what I'm gonna do is to cut off. So chain 2 and fasten off. So this is what we have so far. Okay, so we're gonna make this portion of the top. So what you're gonna do is to make a slip knot and chain about 10 chains. Now in the second stitch from the hook, you're gonna insert a single crochet and insert a single crochet into every single chain for this row. After doing that, you're gonna chain 1 and turn your work, and then you're gonna insert a single crochet into every single stitch for this row. So once you're done, you're gonna chain 2 and you're gonna cut off the excess yarn. If you're a smaller or a bigger size, you may need to chain more or less depending on your size. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold your work in half. That's what I did, and then I figured out the middle stitch of my top. So you're gonna get this piece, and then you're also gonna get your darning needle. You're also gonna place yarn through. So fold your work and find the middle stitch. So this is the middle, and you're gonna put a piece of thread into your darning needle. So what we're gonna do from here is we're gonna make it like cinch. So open your work, and in this line we're gonna insert the darning needle and cinch it. So insert your darning needle, bring it out, and then insert and bring it out, then insert and bring it out, insert and bring it out, and then insert and bring it out. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull it through, So you're gonna pull it through to cinch it, and you're gonna tie the knot. Cut off the work. So the next thing we're gonna do is to add these on here. So I've placed my thread into my darning needle, and from here I'm just gonna take out these stitch markers, and I'm gonna sew this on to my work. So I'm gonna go over it 2 times so it's like really tight. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna cut it off. And I'm gonna tighten the knot. So don't worry about any loose ends, we're gonna tuck it in later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew this off camera and I'm gonna attach it to here. So yeah, I'm gonna attach this here off camera and I'm gonna come back when I'm done. So I've attached this part onto the top, and then we're gonna take care of the loose ends and all the loose thread later. But what I want to do now is to create these straps. So you're gonna make a slip knot, and then after making that slip knot, you're just gonna make a very long chain, and this chain needs to be able to, so it's a corset, right? So it needs to be able to go like this. So it needs to be very long. I'm gonna make about 200 to 250 chains. This depends on your size, so just make however you need for your size. So I've made my long chain and I'm just gonna cut off the yarn. So what I'm gonna do is, so this is the front piece, right? So I'm gonna switch it to the back and put it this way. And then place your hook into any hole and pull the string through. And then place the hook on the other part and place the string through and then make an X and place a string through, and then make an X and then place the string through, and then make the last X and place the string through on the bottom, and then place the last string through and make another X. So right here, you're gonna cut off any excess yarn that you don't need, and then just cut off any excess thread that's buggy or that's anywhere that we don't need. So now you've seen what the top looks like on my body, and now we're just gonna make that string that goes around your neck, and I'll show you guys in the next clip. So make a slip knot and make a very long chain that goes all the way around your neck, and yeah, just keep making a very long chain. Now meet you guys when I'm done. So I've made the chain that goes all around my neck, and in the next clip I'm going to show you guys how to put it through. So that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial, and I really hope you've been able to learn something new today. If you make this top, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I'm always reposting my recreations on Instagram, and also follow me on my Instagram as well. It'll be on the screen or in the description. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.